Back with you tonight, here on In Focus. Thanks for staying on. We begin, of course, with that story that we have been looking at throughout the evening. He understood the power of the written word and what it means to convey messages. That's how activist and poet Lebo Mashile described South Africa's iconic poet and author, Don Mattera. The 86-year-old apartheid activist passed on earlier today and has been laid to rest at the Westpark Cemetery in Johannesburg. Newzroom Afrika's Tana Patsa has more.
Remember, by Don Mattera. Remember to call at my grave when freedom finally walks the layer, so that I may rise to tread familiar paths, to see broken chains, fallen prejudice, forgotten injury.
Donato Francisco Mattera, better known as Don Mattera, was born in Johannesburg in 1935. His grandfather Paolo was an Italian immigrant who married a Xhosa woman from the Eastern Cape. The 86-year-old poet grew up in Sophiatown before the apartheid government moved his family to Westbury. It was during the removals campaign of black, colored, and Indian families from Sophiatown that Mattera became a political activist and an ANC member. Don was well known of his poetry and criticism of the anti-apartheid government. His autobiography, Memories, the Weapon, was awarded the Steve Biko Prize. Many have described Mattera as a voice of compassion and an activist who cared deeply for his community.
Don was very clear about the fact that memory is the weapon. He understood the power of the written word. He understood the power of what it means to convey messages, the power of what it means to hold on, to preserve memory, and to preserve memory through a very human lens.
He wrote several plays, children's stories, and many other award-winning pieces of literature. His passing comes days after the city of Johannesburg and the Joburg Theatre honored him as a part of the 60-year-old anniversary celebrations.
Don's heart was really concerned about the youth and the children of this world and our society. And so he wept bitterly at times. We would at times just sit and chat to him. But inevitably, there was a moment of reflection about the children of this world and what would happen to the children of this world and where they would be going to.
Mattera worked as a journalist for the Sunday Times, the Sowetan, and the Weekly Mail, which is now Mail and Guardian.
Life is a race. In this race, there is no tape that you can run through and say, I've won. It's on your marks, get set, ready. Before you go, turn around to see who you can take with.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Tana in Johannesburg.